Hello, everyone, and welcome to June 2024 Predictions and Energy Update. My name is Jill M. Jackson. I am a multidimensional channel and a psychic medium, also an author and spiritual teacher. Be sure to hit the subscribe button below. I am going to be adding some new videos on some really interesting information that I have recently channeled. One of the main guides that I channel is named Solomon. He is more masculine, but it's a group consciousness energy, and it's really interesting. I'm going to discuss it a little bit in this June 2024 video, but I'm going to actually do an entire YouTube video about this subject matter because it's so fascinating. It's new information that has recently been channeled in. Okay, let's just dive right into the energy surrounding June of 2024. In a lot of ways, the energy is similar to the energy from May of 2024. A lot of that same building of energy is seeping into the month of June as well. But there are some differences that Spirit is showing me. For one, Spirit is showing me that women are really starting to think about joining together and rising up in many ways, because there are so many ways that divine feminine energy is trying to be silenced through political means and societal means for that as well. So what I'm seeing is energetically, I'm seeing women getting stronger and stronger, joining together and speaking up, using our voices and saying enough is enough. You will not take our rights back to what they were 20, 50, 100 years ago. I just see women getting to the point where they're saying that's not happening. Okay, so energetically, that's a shift coming. I'm also seeing more of a divide, sadly, that's going to be more and more prominent. So we all understand about the energy of what is known and termed the new earth. The new earth is a frequency. Many light workers have been under the belief system that the new earth is a physical place, another planet. And I've been trying to get clarity on that myself over the years. And Solomon channeled something through me recently explaining that the new earth is actually the higher self of Mother Earth. And again, I'm going to do an entire video on this concept because it's just so fascinating. But what we are seeing playing out is basically each individual, through our free will, the spiritual law of free will, has a choice point of how we choose to view reality. And Spirit keeps showing me that the reality comes through the lens of each individual. How we choose to vibrate and how we choose to view our reality helps us get into the dimensional frequency where we are residing. So what does this mean in simple layman terms? Basically, we have a choice. We can choose each and every day to view reality through the third dimension, which is the dimension of separation, fear, lack, anxiety, these types of energetic frequencies. That's rooted in the third dimension. However, the fifth dimension is rooted in unity, abundance for all, peace, unconditional love, everything that is our literal rights as humans who have incarnated during these times. I'm also going to be doing another video talking about the different groups of star seeds, and because I channel some new information regarding that as well. I'm going to touch on it a little bit in this video, but I'm going to do a whole nother video on this as well, because it is also profound, and it's going to help light workers understand what they're experiencing and why. So again, be sure to subscribe below and be on the lookout. I'll be doing those videos over the next couple of weeks because it's really exciting information. But in a nutshell, many light workers, and especially the forerunners, the way showers, the pioneers, those of you who have been on this path and journey for quite some time now, may be feeling more isolated than normal. And the reason for that is energetically, the shift between the current Earth reality and the new Earth is happening more and more rapidly. But again, please understand that it's a frequency, it's a dimensional reality. And wherever your awareness is, that is where your experience plays out. So we have a choice. For those who choose to stay rooted in the old paradigm in the third dimension, it is going to seem like a chaotic time coming up in June and moving forward. However, for those who are choosing to vibrate in a higher dimensional frequency, this is an opportunity to step deeper into your life's path and to help anchor that energy for the collective. And this is why it may feel more isolating, because what Spirit has shown me is the pioneers and the way showers, the front runners in this transmutation to the new Earth paradigm are going to be anchoring more of their energy into this dimension, into the higher dimensions. And this is why it feels isolating, because there are not a huge percentage of light workers who have agreed during this incarnation to be the pioneers. So those of you who are the indigos, the adult indigos, the pioneers who have been on this path for some time, energetically around the solstice, this is what Spirit is telling me, is a choice point, a timeline shift where it is imperative that your full energy is anchored into fifth, sixth, and seventh dimension to help hold and anchor that energy for the other star seeds and the other light workers to start gradually shifting their vibrational frequency to the higher realms. So this is why it may feel isolating and lonely at times. Know that your team in the higher realms is supporting you during this journey. We are never alone. Okay. So along those lines, it's super important for you, for each of you, to know what your life purpose is for this incarnation. because what I see coming up in June is for those who are not on your path of what you came here to do with your life path, your blueprint, if you will. If you're not following that, June is going to feel like some tower moments. If you're familiar with the tarot cards, the tower is an unexpected event that seems like it's shaking up our lives, but in turn, it is shaking up the foundation in order to bring in the new. So if you are not following your blueprint, your life purpose, then you may experience some tower moments during June that are going to seem very chaotic, but please remember this predictions video and know that this is simply an opportunity for you to go within and ask yourself, what did I come here to do during this lifetime, during this incarnation? I teach all about this in my online school. If you go to JillMJackson.com, you'll see Learn with Jill. We have a high vibe community, and I have online classes that help you determine your soul's path, your blueprint of what you came here to do. For those of you who are following your blueprint, your soul's path, June is going to be an amazing time for manifestation, for anchoring in your wishes, dreams, and desires, and to help catapult you to the next level. So be sure to do some amazing manifesting during the month of June and to continue planting those seeds around the summer solstice. Depending on where you are located, the summer solstice is June 20th or 21st. And the energy of that stays with us for days afterwards. And for 3 to 4 days leading up to the solstice, we will have this energy as well. I am seeing some wind events picking up, more tornadoes. So again, I do feel like that there is, so I have to be careful with my words to not get the video banned. Weather influence from outside sources, if you will. So, and I do feel like that wind is a huge way that this is playing out with tornadoes. So just be aware, pay attention to the warnings. But I am seeing these events happening in places that aren't traditionally used to having these tornado type events. Sadly, I am seeing a cyclone event. This is in the east somewhere. So please join me in sending prayers that we can either mitigate this where it doesn't happen at all or lessen the effects of this event. Let's see what I was just looking at my notes from my channeling earlier. For those of you that are looking for new love, know that Spirit is showing me that there is something about the month of June that highlights this. Now, remember that we must do our part in manifesting when we are wanting to bring something into our lives. But pay attention to your gut instincts. If you get the feeling, the strong feeling to join a community online or to attend an event or something like this, or maybe speak up and let your friends and coworkers know that you are looking for new love. But energetically, Spirit is showing me that June is a month that highlights as a really great potential for those of you who are looking for new love to find partners. There are more political surprises coming. I've said this in past videos, but for those of you who have not seen my previous predictions, I am predicting that there is a surprise candidate coming in to join the US political landscape for the next presidency. I do see surprises coming in this area. It's last minute surprises though. I don't feel like it is Biden or Trump that wins. It's interesting though, because there's so many shifts happening with the timelines, and it has to do with the collective consciousness of where we are as a collective. So this is why this is shifting. Right now, energetically, if someone said, Jill, you do need to choose one between Biden or Trump, even though I have a strong knowing that it's neither, energetically, I feel it would be more Biden, and then something happens because I don't see Biden as the next president. So it's really fascinating, but just kind of be on the lookout out for these changes coming in. It's someone that no one is really expecting. Let's see. Light workers, I've already gone through that. Yeah, I feel like that's all the predictions for the month of June. Oh, okay, Spirit is reminding me of one more topic to discuss. So I do feel like that there is an event building that is will affect the entire world. It reminds me of the energy I felt around before the COVID event happened. I feel like it's something kind of like this, but it will affect the entire world. Um, just hold space and use your own discernment. It's important that we not go into fear, because I feel like that there's a lot of good coming in as well. Spirit is really pushing me to manifest the intentional community that I have been shown that I will be creating along with others as well. So that's coming. Many of you are being led to move and to relocate. Listen to your inner knowings. Community is so important. Please check out the High Vibe Tribe community. If you go to my website, jillimjackson.com, you'll see High Vibe Tribe community. Do is the tarot card reading for June. The other months that I have done the energy through the tarot cards for the next month coming up, I've been choosing 3 cards, but Spirit has asked me to choose 5 cards for the month of June of 2024. So let's go ahead and get started and see. Going to set the intention for the cards pertaining to June. Okay, so this card comes up, and this card is the 8 of Swords. And what the 8 of Swords message is for us is discernment. Really making sure that we are not keeping our blindfolds on, that we are listening to our own gut. If the mainstream media is trying to put fear in us or trying to tell us that something is happening, most of the time it's not the reality of how it's really happening. So this card reminds us to really, really stay centered and balanced and use our own discernment around events playing out. Okay. The next card is the Queen of Wands. This is fire energy. If you are represented by Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, this pertains to you more so than the other signs. But what this is telling us is really, really tune in and make sure that you are following your soul's blueprint. Now is the time. It's the same message Spirit gave earlier. Now is the time to bring in these new opportunities. The Ace of Pentacles tells us that literally these new opportunities will be handed to us seemingly out of the clouds if we are following our soul's blueprint. So anchor in what it is that you're wanting to bring in, whether it's new love, new career, a new home, a new business, new community. Now is the time, and this supports that. This represents travel and movement. So for some of you, this card represents relocating. You may really get some strong urges to relocate. If you are not getting the full message, you will be getting some crumbs, some carrots, some dangling information showing you where you will be relocating next. And then many of you will be guided to go on travel and retreats. Be sure to check out our Mystic Journeys. We lead spiritual retreats. We leave 2 weeks from today for our Stonehenge and Glastonbury retreat, the Full Moon Wisdom of the Heart retreat. It is sold out, but check out our future retreats. We are taking a retreat back to Sedona this September, and then we will be doing Machu Picchu in 2025 and the Scotland Stone Circles in 2025 as well. And then the final card for June, this represents our home. And you see here the love and the connection with this card. It's really, really, really important for us to find our tribe and to find those who understand us and that can help us on our individual journey. So this is saying that June is a good month for us to really, really be able to connect with our soul tribes. All right. Overall, it's a really, really good tarot reading for the month of June. I am sending you so many blessings, so much abundance, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, namaste.